Hi YouTube, really excited. My first deck has arrived right now. Just got the regular cards out. Thought we'd do a quick reading until we get a couple people are going to stop by for this that I know of. I am very excited about this. So yeah, we're going to open up the first deck right here live. So meanwhile, while we are waiting for people to join us, let's just do a general reading. This is for my YouTube family. And for those of you, my new subscribers that are stopping by. But let's just take a look in general here for the month of March of what we can expect till we get some people up here in the room. Then we'll move forward with the opening of the new deck. So, right now, just a general reading. This is for everyone. Hey, Deb, how are you? For everyone, we're looking at March. For everybody, YouTube family, Nikki B. I am so excited. I know. I am excited. So right now, we're just going to do just a general reading with regular deck for everyone until we get some people in here. Hi, Miss Kim. How are you? Creve, how are you? Okay. We're looking for March. Everybody. Nope, you're not going to miss this. We have the Empress, okay? We have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Guys, don't look at my fingernails. I usually try to put a little effort behind that before a video. This was totally unexpected today and totally unexpected for me to be here today. Hi, Tammy. Okay, so we start with the Empress, the home card. Everything good. Positive changes at home. Unexpected offer of assistance. Nine of Swords definitely apply in my household. This is a warning against your immune system. You know, the ick, the crud, da-da-da-da-da. Both my girls rock around here hacking with sore throats. That's what I'm talking about. Moving forward, the Death card. Woo, the Tower. Look out. And the Five of Wands. This is the month of March. So what does this mean? Death. Strong, powerful new beginning. Endings, closures, new beginnings. Emotional end of a negative cycle, emotional beginning of a new cycle. You know me, guys, this means it's going to be emotional. Well, now this does not help when we have the energy of the Tower. Transition, change your temper, and some obstacles, okay? This could represent some type of confrontation. I do see it as brief and passing, but let's know that it doesn't help when we're already emotional. Just want to throw that out there. Don't forget, guys, we are under Mercury retro until March 10th. Okay, then we have the Five of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. And we have a major arcana of the Emperor, so let's keep going. And the Six of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups is kind of shaking off the ick of that. Does look like to me someone has done you wrong. Okay, so I'll throw this out there. Does look like to me someone is going to do you wrong. Four of Cups, still positive changes at home, but also commitments. And we have that Emperor. This is yet a second unexpected offer of assistance. Dominant, controlling type person, someone you were thrilled to see. And the Six of Pentacles indicate working and gaining. So this is everybody. This is my, hi Wanda. This is my YouTube family. This is my people growing in my YouTube family. This is what your month of March looks like in a nutshell. Do we have a little hiccup in the road? Why? Yes, we do. But it's brief and passing. So yeah, okay, so here's the word, guys. You know, it takes a lot to shock a psychic, and I knew that there was something unexpected. I have told y'all about my tarot card deck. That is an oracle deck that is coming in full 78 cards. Told you that it would be available for pre-order by the middle of March, and they surprised me, and I got it today. Love, hope, hope. How excited am I about this? Well, let's see. What time is it now? It arrived at 4 o'clock. I haven't been able to open it. That's how excited I am. Why is this significant to me? Well, right now, I just renewed my business license on Tuesday of 14 years. So yeah, this has been about 14 years in the making. So to see the first of 3 arrive, yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Open them. I know Nikki is as bad as my daughter. My daughter's like, just open them online, do something. The only thing that we did not, we're still working on, I'm not doing a booklet, it's more like a little pamphlet. They'll be set the size of the tarot, you know, to tell you about each of the suits. So, but to show y'all what it looks like. There it is. Remember I told y'all I opted out the box for getting the purple bag. Why the purple bag? One, I keep all my tarot cards in bags. Okay? And two, purple is my favorite color. So y'all get the purple bag, and then they're just coming in like this and shrink wrapped. Now, if you were on my live the other night, I told you the front of this deck is wrong. So it comes in as Elemental Awakening is the name of the deck, and that's what it's gonna. Doesn't that look awesome, Nikki? Look at that. Look how good that looks. And of course, there's the last card of the deck. It's number 78. It's fire, and it's a summer one. So here we go, guys. We're gonna open it. Where is my daughter? She's the one who told me I'd do this live. Come, Miss Jess. This is so exciting. 14 years. Hi, Dorothy. Yes, she's the one. She says, you're going to have to go and do this live. Yes, at 4 o'clock. They've been here since 4 o'clock, and I had just been totally unable to open them. I was like, I'm just so happy with how they look and how my bag looked. Now I'm just procrastinating for Nikki to be over here because I'm about to drive her crazy. So, all right, guys, let's break it down. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I will say the shrink wrap is pretty good. Also, I am impressed with, this is kind of my deck to review, to make sure I don't want to make any changes and make sure everything looks right. I'm impressed with the bag. It's not the cheapest one out there. It's not the most high-end, but I like. Y'all like? Y'all like? I like. Okay. Shrink wrapping. Let me say this. Considering I'm still trying to open it, I'd say they did a damn good job. Okay. Alrighty, guys, it's open. Let's see what we got here. Oh, my heavens. Okay, so this is what the deck looks like. They are numbered. There are no Roman numerals because I seriously put up a post that the only reason we know Roman numerals is due to the damn Super Bowl. Okay? So, nobody knows your Roman numerals, therefore I took them out the deck. They're just regular numbers. We have different suits here. I'll make sure they're all here. Everything is accounted for. It is a full 68 card deck. Okay? Your first 18 cards are going to be considered your major arcanas in this deck. And considering I just pulled 18, I think this is pretty appropriate. This is what it looks like. This is your major arcanas. There is the number at the top. There is the printout on the card. I told you guys I did everything I could to take the guesswork out of this. What do these mean? When you pull this scenery, you know this is a major arcana. It's coming in stronger than one of your other suits. Obviously, if it's under Elemental Awakening, we're talking about the elements. There is one card on here. It's the number 1 card in the deck. This is to be viewed as your magician. And what does it say? It's your yes answer. Okay? So yeah, major arcanas are looking good, looking good. Like I said, did I take your guesswork out? I think I did. And a lot of these are sayings, guys, if you've been following me for years, this is stuff. It's like my daughter said. She says, like having Jackie in your pocket. It's what you hear me say. Look, does it get more plain than that? Just saying. Okay, so those are your major arcanas. And then, of course, your yes answer. This is coming in as your magician. All right. This is so exciting. Guys, if y'all could see the index cards I've been working with for years and years of what this deck originally started out on. Okay, so our first suit. Here we go. Thank you, Miss Patty. Y'all have no idea what a big deal this is to me. Okay? First suit is water. What does water look like? This is your water suit. Now, with the water suit, like I said, it's all the same way. With the suits, okay? What you're going to love about the suits, remember this is by the elements, right? Okay? So what you got? There's your signs, guys. Whoop, whoop. There's your zodiacs. There's your people in the water suit. Not only is it your people, it is the dates printed on the card. So taking that guesswork out. When you're reading for someone, they say, oh, but his birthday is February 20th. What does that make him? It's on the deck. I have literally taken out any need for you to look up anything. Okay? Now, next question. But I need to know, when is this going to happen? Throughout the deck are your seasons. All the signs, all the seasons, as well as a couple of timing cards. Y'all like? Yes, yes. So, yeah, this is the water deck. I mean, the water suit. All right. So there's the water suit. Okay, next up. By the way, these are the actual tarot card size, by the way. The bigger deck. These are the kind of the smaller deck. What I got going on here. Jessica, can you bring me a regular size rider on my desk?
I will.
You will? Okay, so going with the elements. Our next suit is... Ooh, there's a misprint on that one.
Are you talking about a card? Are you talking about a card?
Tell your mama to come here. Where I'm talking about the size of the deck, this is my... Could you bring me a regular size rider on my desk? This is the smaller rider deck. When I say that they're regular size, they are regular tarot card size. Your next suit, following water. So we have the major arcana. We've got the water. Then we have air. Y'all ready? This is what I'm talking about, the regular size. This is a regular size tarot. They are regular sized. So you know. Okay, so
48 doesn't fail.
48 needs to be reprinted. Okay, so next suit is air.
Put that with the other ones, please.
Y'all got that? What do clouds make you think about?
No, that's
This
the other
is your-
size ones.
This is your deck of air. This is your suit of air. Same way. Where are my air signs? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I think the season in the air deck was fall. So yeah, pretty simple. That's your air. All right. Next element. Nikki, you still here? Next element coming up, we've got Earth. What is Earth looking like? Here is Earth. Earth representing spring. Signs we got in the Earth signs. You've got the Capricorn. You have Virgo. You have Taurus.
What?
Like I said, guys, I have made this as plain and simple. You don't have to look up a Roman numeral. You don't have to look up a birth date to see what zodiac sign they are. I have made this as simple as I can. And like I said, it's my wordings. It's wordings that you guys hear from me. New doors opening, a lesson well learned. This is stuff y'all hear from me all the time. How y'all like that? Can't be more precise than that, can I? So yeah, there you do have your timing cards through here. Okay, so if we've been through, we have the major arcana, we have the water, we have the air, we have earth. Last up is what? These are my favorite because I'm a Sagittarius. Fire. These are your summer signs. Here we have Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Guys, aren't these gorgeous? These have come out to be, honestly, everything I expected, maybe a little bit more. And I didn't cry. So yeah, I'm super, super, super. Here's another one that y'all are gonna love.
That I said hi.
Yes, Miss Jacelyn says hi. There's another one you're gonna love. So yeah, that's what the deck looks like. I see one on here that's got a printing error on it. They'll go back and do that. And of course, like I said, the difference is instead of the awakening, it actually says elemental awakening. Debbie, you've already bought your deck. I'll let y'all know. Debbie's the first one. She's on it. Didn't even know what they look like. She done bought her deck. So as soon as they arrive, she'll be the first one to get one. But yeah, instead of saying it will say elemental because it actually matches up with the copyright certificate. But yeah, this is they come out exactly
This is for you and mommy.
as what I've seen.
That's for you and mommy.
Thank you, dear.
And for mommy.
All right. This has come out, I guess you would say what I see in my little piece of crap deck that I've worked on all these years that my daughter's starting to throw in the trash can. So yeah, major arcana. What is this, guys? This is your magician. All right, so y'all gonna be here while we give it the first shuffle. The first shuffle. How exciting is this? Probably not so much for you, but it is very exciting for me. Oh yeah, I will spend the whole weekend sitting around here shuffling these, putting my energy into them. The way I charge my cards, they'll go right in that bag and under my pillow for the evening. That's just me. Whoo, guys. This feels good. This feels good. It's amazing, but it is full 78 cards, full tarot size, and like I said, I've made it as foolproof as I can possibly make it. So we're sitting here and shuffle this for a minute, and then we're going to do a full-blown reading on it. My excitement with this is amazing. That's Alexa. She reminded me to take my pills. Yes, Patty, you have no idea how excited I am about this. This started out as a deck.
I'm reminding you.
In the original beginning, which I don't have them now. Pieces of paper. Okay. Then we graduated to index cards. Okay. And the index cards that are so little right now and falling apart. Yes, this is like my birthday all over. This is like the index cards are so worn out, they're like cloth. Literally, they're like cloth. You've been with me since 1997, that would be about right. Yeah, but they are literally like cloth, and I said 3 years ago, 2017, that I may make the deck available to the public. Okay? That was 3 years ago. Then in 2018, 2007, okay. And then I said that maybe I would wait and hold off. There were some things I wanted to tweak and things like that. And one thing we didn't talk about in my live last night, but I've had more people say you don't do card reversals. I do card reversals. It's something if y'all are taking the tarot card workshop, you will find out about. I don't show them reversal. What does that mean? It means a tarot card that's upside down. Okay, pretty much it's the opposite meaning. I read what Spirit tells me to read, but I will turn those cards so you don't know if they're reversed or not. Okay, everybody has a preference. But in my deck, I took away the reversals. And I took the reversals away because so many people have issues with them. Okay? Well, in doing so, I didn't realize, oh yeah, good God, yes, there's more than 75 cards. Okay? Way more than 78 cards. So when I broke this down, and there were some things I wanted to do differently, like my timing cards would mean something to me, but maybe a little complicated reading for you. So I put them on individual cards. And breaking all this down, I found out that I had enough for over 2 tarot decks. I was absolutely amazed. And of course, it got to be the joke because my daughter's been threatening to trash these for, I have no idea how long. So anyway, 2018, like I said, I still wasn't sure how I wanted to tweak it, how I wanted to set it up. 2019, nothing in 2019 happened that I had planned on happening because it was all about my health. So, 2020, we're thinking, that may be the year. Well, what got this started was one heated argument with me and my daughter. When I said, for the love of God, when you go by Staples or Office Depot or something, could you please pick me up a couple packs of index cards? Because these things are so paper-like, I'm having a hard time shuffling them. And she turned around with her hands on her hips and she's like, well, then there is your sign to get on with making the deck. Hence, look where we are. And we did it by February. How cool is that? Really wasn't looking for the preview deck to arrive until middle of March. So, yeah. Because I was just literally at that point. I mean, they are literally like cloth. I never thought you could wear paper till it's like cloth, but I successfully did. And she's like, and there's stuff on there that only you would know what it means and all like that. And she's like, and you've already come up. And then we sit down and like I said, the first thing was like, wow, it's more than one deck. It's more than one deck. So yay us. And then the other thing was, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So, yep. So pre-orders are up tentatively. We're still going with full production and the decks will ship out the middle of March. The only other thing that comes with this, because like I said, you saw that it comes with the bag and it comes shrink wrapped in the plastic. The only other thing, there is like a piece of paper that's folded up the size of this that tells you more about the elements, what they mean, how to read them, and a little bit on spreads. Okay? Spreads, I'm pretty much into letting Spirit do with you as you wish. Now, that's something you'll learn in the Tarot Card Workshop. These are not used in the Tarot Workshop. The Rider deck is used. Okay? So I don't want to confuse you there. But you will get a lot on different spreads out of that workshop as well. Alright, guys. So we're going to give it 3 more shuffles, and then we're going to try for a reading here. Same way. What do we need to know for the month of March? What do we need to know? As a collective, as a YouTube family. And when you new decks, it always takes time. Okay, something y'all may not have noticed, someone bring this out to your attention. This not only matches my website, it matches the thumbnails on my videos. Ta-da, little hidden secret there. Okay, first card we got is winter. Well, guess what we're under right now? Until March 19th, we are under winter. Feeling alone and a little empty inside. Okay. Then we have a Taurus. Now, there's the dates if you need for Taurus. There's a Taurus type energy affiliated with that. And notice that we have earth signs there. Then we have Gemini and no. So we're asking what we need to know. So if you're asking about something in particular, the answer is going to be no. Commitment, vows, living together. So this tells me we're coming in pretty strong in the love life. Okay. Move forward and stop procrastinating. Now, yeah, that one kind of spoke to me personally. Endings and or closure. We saw that in another reading with the death card. Reuniting with someone from your past. Okay, so let's break this down if you guys are reading this particular deck. Okay, your first three of what we looked at here. Now, these were the first three. Your time frame is now, because we're under winter right now. Okay, and then of course we've got the earth signs, and we're looking at Taurus type energy, and we're looking at, it says feeling alone and empty inside, and that's just me where you be feeling. And that is what time frame? Now. Okay. Then, we'll see which ones did we pull next. Here we go. Now, these two are coming in as your major arcanas. And what do major arcanas override in reading? It overrides your trump cards. So we have a Gemini here. Gemini of air energy, but we have commitments, vows, living together, and we have a strong no. So what this indicates to me is that there is caution to be used with this because these are major arcanas. Does this make sense, or have I totally lost everyone? Okay, it's telling me that we're coming in strong in the love life, but there needs to be, because that no was present, there's going to be need for some caution there. Then we got one of three in the decks. We've got the water propelling you, telling you to move forward and stop procrastinating. Then we've got reuniting from someone from your past and going back to that this is an earth sign, someone down to earth. And we got endings and closures. Okay, now if we're reuniting with someone from our past, another earth sign that come into play, we saw a Taurus and a Gemini. Could be a Taurus, could be a Gemini. But it does show there's going to be many people around if we got two signs in one reading. Endings and closure right there with that death card. And we got to move forward and stop procrastinating, because that's me. I procrastinate a lot. A lot more than what y'all would ever know. So does that make sense to everyone? Or did I totally confuse everyone? I probably totally confused you. I should have left out the other deck from the other reading, so we'd have had some kind of comparison to do. All right, so let's do this. Now, usually on our weekly check-ins or whatever, I hand down messages. Tonight, we're going to hand them down by the new deck. So, question is, who wants a message? Nikki, you still here? Love, hope, hope. All righty. Love, hope, hope. She comes in with the words of temporary separation. Then we have Miss Dorothy. Who do we have? CD. All right, let's do Dorothy. I think you're next. Guys, if I skip over you, just holler. It's not an order thing. It's what pops up on my screen. Okay? Dorothy Parker. Message for Dorothy Parker. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 because you got a Libra. So a Libra type energy is running there. But you have new opportunities. And that's going out to Dorothy Parker. Then we had C. What is it? CD? Hi, Terrence. You're welcome. This one's going out to CD. We have someone you already know. Now, this generally indicates someone close to you. Okay? Debbie Smith. Alrighty. Debbie Smith, intense relationship and true love. I'm going to say you and the husband are going to have a good weekend. You have Libra in your chart. That's cool. Kimberly. Kimberly. Ha! She got the yes answer. There you go. The magician of the deck. You got it. Everything you want, Miss Kimberly. Terrence, you're up next. Terrence, taking back your power. Numbers 8. That's a good strong card there. That comes in on a major arcana as well. Sometimes we just have to do that. We have to take our power back. Here we have Deb. Deb, music, either a live music venue or a message in the lyrics. So Deb, something to do with music. Next few days. All right, who am I skipping over? Nikki B, I know she's in here. She's at work. She's sneaking in here while she's at work. Got to love her. Patty, are you still here? Patty Eugene? Nikki B, dig for your patience. I love it. And that's a major arcana, dear. Yes, Terrence did get his. He got the power card. There she is. Nikki B, dig for your patience. Up next, we have Miss Patty Eugene. Patty, fire sign, stop beating yourself up. Let things go. Get out your head. You're overthinking things. Stop beating yourself up. We're going to pull one for my daughter. And her and the baby have just left here. But we're going to pull one for her anyway, so I can tell her later. Her and Miss Nikki have been riding my butt all afternoon. And I'm like, I know. I was so excited I couldn't open them. She got total victory. Little brat. You're welcome, dear. So am I forgetting anyone? I will enjoy spending my weekend walking around here shuffling these things. I will also read it. Y'all have no idea. We got another couple decks to pull from those paper cards, but eventually we will retire them. So, yeah. Yeah, daughter got total victory and doesn't even know it. We won't tell her. But yeah, this has been fun. I'm glad we did this live. I think I've showed y'all before. I have a couple of tarot bags that a tarot card reader out of California one time made them and sent them to me. And since then, I love keeping my decks in bags. It's personal. If I go somewhere and take them, I can throw them in a suitcase. I can throw them in my purse. And I've just always preferred the bags. And that was kind of an option that I wanted to do. Y'all know me. I got to do something different. I can't be like everybody, right? And the boxes drive up the cost of the cards so badly, so badly. And these are still a little pricey. I will be honest with you. They're still about $3 or $4 more than what I had anticipated. But it is what it is until I grow bigger where we can get them by bulk. Because if I can get them by bulk, I can get the price down. So you'll just have to work with me. But yeah, I have to do something different. So, and I love the bags. And I think, like I said, I think this gives you a good option. Versus the boxes. And it's like, how many rider decks have I been through where I cannot tell you right now where the box is at? Because this is my go-to deck. They're always laying around the house somewhere. This is a fairly new deck, so I might have the box of this one. I think the only box I have on the rider deck is my original deck. And there again, that thing is so wore out, they're like paper. So, yeah. These, Kimberly, you asked me something I do not know. If I'm not mistaken, these come in right under 40, but it includes shipping in the US. Okay, that price includes shipping. Outside the US, we hope to be able to include that. You just have to see where it's going to go. Right now, that includes shipping to anywhere in the US. So yeah, pricing is tricky. But I do know the box drove the price up way too much. And I'm like, for real? For a box? And me, I'm one of those, oh, look, it's a deck of cards. Toss the box, somebody find me a bag. So, I mean, that's just the way I roll. So, yeah. And Kim knows. Kim's had readings with me in person. She's actually local. She knows all my tarot cards are in bags. You're local, hon. You can just get with me. So, yeah. But yeah, this is exciting. This is good stuff. They are everything of what I would hope they would be, but the actual elements are what I've seen on the index cards all along. Does that make sense? Me and my daughter, these things need to go in the trash. Well, and like I said, I just, where you're going to get a lot of knowledge out of those that are doing the tarot card workshop, I cram in everything that I can make things as simple for you as I can. Okay? I did the same thing with my deck. Hang on, Dorothy. I didn't catch all of that. Like I said, it pops up on the screen and then it disappears on me. No. There are no cups or anything like that on this particular deck. There will be a deck coming up later down the line that will have the actual suits of cups, wands, things like that, just made a little bit simpler. The next deck coming off of this original paper deck, as my daughter calls it, or cloth deck, is going to be where this one is working with the elements. Okay. Oh yeah, Kim has done my workshop before. Yeah, I forgot about that. Where this deck is more or less working with the elements. You're going to love the next one to come from this. The next deck deriving up is also going to be a full 70 card deck, but it's working with colors. Okay? So, impact of, you've got, in the regular deck, we have the suits of cups, pentacles, wands. What am I forgetting? Cups, pentacles, wands. Cups, pentacles, wands. Swords. Okay? Each one representing different impacts. Like swords implements action. Okay? Wands is like things are in the realm of thought or in development. Each suit represents something different. Okay. So this one was based on suit with elements. Well, the next one's going to be even simpler than this because I'm using colors. Okay. Because colors resonate with people. Like if I throw out a stoplight of colors, what does green tell you guys? Green says go. Red says caution and stop. You know, yellow is your proceed with caution. Those are going to be the next suite, your next suits in the next decks. It's going to be done by the colors. And that, like I said, it's just going back to an oracle of total and complete simplicity for you guys. It's not having to stop and figure out, well, what does that wand mean? And what does that Roman numeral mean? And things like that. I'm taking that away from you and making it a little bit more simple. Now, there will be a deck that will include the wands, the things that y'all are used to, your chariot and stuff like that. And I want to do that as something special for those that have taken the my tarot card workshop, even like Kimberly. Kimberly took a workshop years ago, of something special for you guys. That have been through that workshop and know what I mean. And like I said, for those of you who are interested in learning the tarot, you would get a lot out of the workshop. But yeah, so these are just, like I said, foolproof, guys. Yes, no answers. This is, like I said, you know the Magician is the highest card in the deck. That's your yes answer. You get everything you want. Well, I just simplified it to this. There's your highest card in the deck. It's the number one. The number one on the deck. Yep. That's why you got the fireworks there, guys. It's everything. It's everything. It overrides anything else in your spread. So yeah, I go for simplicity because I know how confusing things can get, and it's kind of like with reading the Bible. Okay? If somebody reads the Bible verse, if I take 5 people to read a Bible verse, 5 people interpreted that totally different. Well, people are the same way when they read the tarot. They can interpret it totally different. If you've got 5 books, you're going to get 5 different answers. I want to take it and make it as simple as I could. That if when it's laid down in an actual spread, that it will not only answer your question, it will kind of give you a full and complete answer there and take the guesswork out. Does that make sense? I like completion. I like complete answers. I've told y'all before, I do watch all the channels over here, and the readers that infuriate me are the ones that say, well, it could be this, and it could be that, and it could be this, and it could be that. Nothing goes through me worse than when I hear that. I swear to you, it sounds like to me nails on a chalkboard. Okay? My other pet peeve. See, we're getting all into my pet peeves now. My other pet peeve. Okay? Love life readings. I mean, guys, I've been reading cards for 20 some years. The number one question in life is about your love life. We don't care if we got a job. We don't care if we can pay the mortgage. We don't care about that stuff. We want to know, do we have boyfriend coming? That's the way the world turns. It is always the number one category for any psychic is the love life. So here is my pet peeve. Okay? Let's say I pulled you 5 cards and you're going to say, well, this could be an Aries or Taurus or fire sign. Actually, this could be a water sign too. And then 2 cards later is, no, I think this could be a Pisces. This could be a Gemini. Bottom line, in a 2-minute reading, you done dropped down 9 signs coming into my love life out of 12. And it could be any of those 9 signs. Drives me freaking batty. Just want to put that out there. Like I said, I don't knock on other, I don't give thumbs down. I don't talk bad about people. I move on. These are my ultimate pet peeves with people that read the tarot, okay, are the ones that can tell me that, well, it could be this and it could be that and it could be this and it could be that. Okay. I can do without the could be. And I can do about, if we're talking about a person that's in my personal life or somebody coming in my love life or whatever, I could do without you dropping 9 or 12 signs on me. It's too broad. It's too vague. Okay? Our reading, what we all got for the month of March, we got a Taurus and we got a Gemini. Now, it could be that is someone that's coming in your life. It could be someone that's in your chart. But you can rest assured a Taurus and a Gemini are going to come into play. Right, Debbie. I can't deal. I cannot deal. Now, you will from time to time hear me when I record my weeklies that I'll say, I hope something resonates with you, because I do. Otherwise, I deem these videos are a total waste of my time, and believe me, it takes time. So yes, I do hope something resonates with you. My other pet peeve, and you will never hear me say it. Take away from this reading what means to you and leave what does not. If it does not resonate with you, this is not your reading. Yes, I said it. Bullshit. Okay? It is your reading, and something is going to resonate. General or not, something is going to resonate. Now, let me tell you why I say that and where I come from. Okay? Where I say this and where I'm coming from with this is, and Kim knows, another one of my pet peeves, if you want a psychic reading, whether it's from me or anybody else, and they say, what's your birthday? Throw the brakes on, because you're not getting a psychic reading at that point. They're looking for your zodiac sign. Okay? And when you look at your zodiac sign, it's general. You're going to hit on something. Does that make sense? If you want a true psychic reading, I don't ever ask a client, what's your zodiac sign? No. What's your birthday? Don't give it to them. Okay? And so know the difference. This gets a little complicated, because then we're breaking in from tarot readings to psychic readings to da-da-da-da-da. Mine are psychic readings. I'm a clairvoyant, I'm clear seeing, I'm clear hearing. Okay? So I don't even use cards on a reading unless you ask. But if you're calling someone and they're not using cards, and they're not proclaiming to be a tarot reader, and they are not proclaiming to be into astrology, they do not need your birthday. Does that make sense? Just a warning. So yeah, I got issues with that. When you say, if then this reading wasn't meant for you, I've got issues with that. Because that's a generalization that out of 20 topics that you touch in a 2-minute video, something should resonate as that general reading. Does that make sense? Okay. So yeah, some of my pet peeves. And I try to be mindful of that, because it's not just creating an oracle deck. It's creating an oracle deck that works, that will be accurate for you, that will work the same way as the Rider deck, but look different and be simpler. I love it, Kimberly. I take that back. It's not my birthday. I'm not a Pisces. Not at all. And I mean, I have had readings over the year. The reason I offer a free email follow-up, and I've had other psychics fuss at me for that, because I've had readings, and you walked away and you're feeling good and you're thinking about that reading, and you're thinking, crap, why didn't I ask her about this? Well, why didn't I mention this? Da 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 da. That's what that free email reading is for. That's your opportunity to come back at me and say, Jackie, I forgot to ask you, da da. That's what it's for. Because just me personally, I've never gone to see a psychic or called a psychic or contacted a psychic that I didn't walk away and within 48 hours I done thought of at least 2 things I should have asked about and didn't do it. That's why. There is always a reasoning for my madness. Always. Nikki will tell you Just gotta get in my head. There's always a reason for my madness. But yeah, guys, I thank y'all for being here with me for this. You're the ones that pushed me out of my comfort zone, YouTube. Always have. Always have. The first of the videos, a friend of mine, she's the one that pushed me out of the... I didn't even know there was such a thing as YouTube psychics. Never heard of such nonsense. And she's like, yep, I watch them on YouTube. And she was showing them to me. And an earth angel. Well, that's cool. And, you know, it was a friend of mine that really pushed me to do the YouTube channel. And, of course, my excuse was I didn't have a camera, which I really didn't, so she wouldn't bought one. Lord help me. Now I had no excuse whatsoever. And I'll be honest with you. Unless you're really comfortable with a camera or used to talking on camera, and I thought it can't be but so bad because I've done television. Oh, it's totally different. It's totally different. Because you feel like you're talking to yourself. I knew nobody on YouTube. I don't know a YouTube creator. I don't know YouTube people. I don't know anyone on YouTube. So it was kind of like testing the waters to see where it would go. And, you know, you pick up a handful of regular people, and then you feel like, yeah, well, now I've got somebody to talk to. So I don't feel as silly like I'm sitting here talking to an empty camera. And then later on, is when y'all start pushing for daily ones, and I'm like, whoa. Whoa. That is true. You know, and it's like, I don't know if I could do YouTube on a daily basis. And I'm like, but then again, it would be kind of cool to know what your day is going to look like if you could do it like real quick and all like that. So we come up with a way and we made that happen. It was all inspired by YouTube. YouTube, you're the ones that pushed me out the box. It was one person on here that noticed that sometimes I use a deck that I don't show. One person noticed it and emailed me and says, what deck is it and why don't we see it? And I was like, it's my deck. Yeah, it's my deck. And I'm like, nobody sees it. And they're like, well, why are you withholding things from the world? And I'm like, oh my heavens. Yes. 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 You know, it's weird how things develop over time. Nikki on here, is absolutely one of my best friends. She met a friend of mine here in Virginia that was a ghost hunter, and they were watching a haunting or something, and she saw me on, and they got talking. He's like, well, I know her. And he messaged me and said that she was following me on Twitter, so I followed her back. And she messaged me. And here we are today. I mean, this is how we met. It was on Twitter, and yeah, she's one of my best friends. Yeah, yeah. Kim Geiger come from 2007. I had founded a group here of Central Virginia Paranormal Research and Psychic Development. She was part of that group. She come to the meetings. She's been ghost hunting with me. She's done the tarot card workshop. She's had readings with me throughout the years, and she's still here and she's local. So yeah, it's kind of amazing how all of y'all have inspired me in some form or fashion or some way, or maybe that you don't realize. Yes, you are my BFF. How much y'all have inspired me to do things, or how far you've pushed me. Just like my daughter, you know, I'm sitting here yelling, you know, I think it's time. Pick me up a couple packs of index cards, and she's like, maybe this is the sign that you need to get off your butt with this deck. Who knew? Who knew? So yeah, I do listen. But guys, I didn't plan on being on here an hour. That was Miss Nikki, and she's been screaming at me since 4 o'clock. Have you opened them yet? Open them, open them, open them. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Right now, they just look perfect, and there's everything I wanted, so I just want to sit here and look at them. It's crazy as it sounds. So, thank y'all for being here. This has been a very special day. I had no idea they were coming in today. And, yeah. So, this has been really good. Soon, Barnes and Noble. Hey, it can happen. My book's there. Just saying, it can happen. Thank you guys. Y'all have no idea. No idea. Like I said, next deck's going to be based on the colors. I think it's going to be fun. Oh, hey, Harry. I didn't even know you were here. Yeah, it's going to be fun and it's going to be good. And we're just going to keep on going and we're just going to keep on pushing. But thank y'all for being here with me this evening. Thoughts and opinions on the purple bag? Yes? No? Thank you, Miss Debbie. So real quick, survey before I go. Yes, no on the bag. Like I said, guys, y'all know I got to be different. You can buy any deck of cards and it's coming in a box. Love the purple. Okay. So keep the purple bag. They did a good job on the bag. I'm impressed. So, all right. So y'all have a great weekend. I will jump on tomorrow. Maybe. I'm going to say maybe. Depends on how busy I am. And maybe we'll do just some readings for fun or something like that. And go from there. Thank y'all for joining me. Nikki, thank you for pushing me. And thank all of y'all pushing me out of my comfort zone. You do so in more ways than you ever know. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.